What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Combat Sports Media YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about breaking down and giving out a prediction for the upcoming Teofimo Lopez versus Arnold Barbosa WBO junior welterweight matchup. It's going to be taking place in Times Square on that big, fantastic card, with the main event being Ryan Garcia versus Rolando Rolly Romero. And before I go any further, as many of you guys know, I am a fighter myself, an amateur boxer. I think some big changes are going to be coming in my career. If you would like to support me or give me a follow on Instagram, please do so. I'd really appreciate it. It's _home run hitter. It's _home run hitter on Instagram. So anyway, back to the video and the topic at hand. Teofimo is coming off of that win against Steve Claggett. Before that, it was Jermaine Ortiz. A lot of you guys weren't impressed and aren't impressed. I have a different take on it. I think Steve Claggett is not only a grown man, but a professional boxer who came to win and die in that ring that night. And sometimes that's what happens when you have a grown man who's a pro fighter giving it his all in front of you. Sometimes it's a rough night. So, not everybody gets to look like Floyd Mayweather every single night. Floyd Mayweather didn't even look like Floyd Mayweather every single night. So let's put things into perspective. Just because Claggett doesn't have the prettiest record, and you may not know him or may not seen him fight before, doesn't mean that you shouldn't give Teofimo credit for beating a guy like that who came to win. Now, am I saying that's the best version of Teo that came there against Claggett that night? No. But in my opinion, he actually looked sharp in a lot of spots, especially with his defensive movements. I don't think that was he was sharp. I think Teo was sharp. Now, could he have done things a little better? Sure. But again, let's put things into perspective. Claggett was a professional fighter who came to win. He didn't just come for the paycheck. That's a big difference. All right. And that was the fight of his life right there, and he fought like it. So anyway, Teo, being a former undisputed lightweight champion, and yes, he was undisputed lightweight champion. I understand that Devin Haney had the regular WBC World Lightweight title at the same time, but that's what that was. It was the regular WBC title, which they only gave to Haney after they elevated Teo to the Diamond Champion after he won it against Lomachenko. So the only reason why Devin had that belt is because they elevated Teo to the Diamond Champion, not demote, elevate, which means that he's still that would make him the undisputed champion, because the version of the WBC belt that he had would be the equivalent to the WBA Super Champion. And what Devin had would be the equivalent to the WBA Regular Championship. So that should put it into perspective for those of you who were confused about that situation. So yes, he's a former undisputed lightweight champion. He moved up, beat Josh Taylor, who was the number one 140 pounder. And he's currently he holds the WBO and Ring Championship. So he's going to be defending those belts, the Ring Magazine and the WBO. Arnold Barbosa has earned his spot. He's the number one guy, he's number one contender for the WBO Championship. It's a long time coming. He's had some good wins over guys like a washed up Mike Alvarado. In my opinion, his best win was against Jose Ramirez. that was a good win, and he's been on a hell of a streak. He doesn't punch hard, but he's got decent skills. He works off the jab. He throws good combinations. He's physically pretty strong. He's got good feet. Teofimo on the other hand, he's very explosive, as we all know. One punch knockout power, very athletic, and in my opinion, a great fighter who is in the process of proving that. And that's why when it comes to the prediction, I have to go with Teofimo Lopez, because what we have here is a great fighter against a good fighter. And the great fighter, I'm assuming, is going to win. So there you have it, folks. Y'all have a good one. I'll catch you guys later in another video. And remember, the _home run hitter on Instagram. Give me a follow.